I genuinely love Weezer so much. Okay, this is not a joke. I know Weezer is kind of like some big meme band, but to me, Weezer is serious. Weezer is genuinely my freaking life. Okay, like I feel like there's two types of Weezer fans. Like there's Weezer fans who just listen to Pinkerton and Blue Album, and there's Weezer fans who are like, no, you gotta listen to the other stuff. I swear it's good. Okay, I swear they have other good music. And I feel like I'm kind of both. Okay, like all my favorite songs are definitely from the first two albums, but I listened to like all the other stuff, and I gotta say, it's pretty good still. Like, I think you just have to approach it as two different bands. Like, you know, first two albums, the very like, just very like 90s alternative rock, and everything else is just, like, I don't always want to be crying my eyes out to Pinkerton. Sometimes I just want to listen to a song with a catchy chorus and a beat so I can sing along. It's a little Weezer reference in there. Um, Although, all my, like, as I said before, all my favorite songs are from the first two albums. I even got them right here. And I just want to talk about how much they mean to me. And I know not everybody is going to watch a video of somebody ranting about Weezer for however long, but sometimes this is just one of those things where like you just gotta get out there, okay? And in these recent times, I've honestly just really been rediscovering my love for Weezer, I guess, because back in 2023, or like end of like 2022, 2023, I had such a big like obsession with Weezer, like such a big hyperfixation that I genuinely like, I low-key didn't have a social life because, well, I kind of did, but I was spending a lot of my time just locked up in my room, like literally until like almost 4 a.m. every night, just researching Weezer, listening to Weezer, like watching Weezer clips, like going on Weezerpedia, going on Weezer Reddit, going on Weezer Chord, like, oh my god, literally, like, I think everything about Weezer, like, I knew. And to be honest, I've lost a lot of that information since it's been like 3 years now. But I'm getting back into them again, so hopefully I can relearn everything. Although I'm in a bit of predicament because I have exams next week, and instead of studying, I'm using this time to talk about Weezer. Look, I even got my freaking Weezer shirt on from, like, hold on, from the 2008 Troublemaker tour, which is when they released Red Album. So it was the tour for their Red Album, and even though it says World Tour, when I look at the back, they really only went to America and Japan, and I think we all know why they went to Japan. Um, but anyway, I want to talk about the songs that I love the most. Like, I feel like, I don't know, just lately just been having a big fat sob to a lot of their songs, and mostly from Blue Album and Pinkerton. Like, oh my god, the deluxe versions are so good. Like, there are so many good songs. I feel like a lot of the people who, like, those Weezer fans who only like Blue Album, and Pinkerton, I hope they're getting tapped into those like deluxe versions of those albums, because there are genuinely some amazing songs that I'm kind of like, why didn't this get like released on the album? Like, why are these just extras? Like, because they're that good. Like, for example, Jamie. There's like 3 different versions of that song, and the live versions are great, and the acoustic version is great too. Um, which I think they wrote that song for like their lawyer, Jamie Young. I just love that song so much. Like, at first I thought it was like a bit of a love song kind of, but I think it was just written as like an expression of gratitude and appreciation. But oh my god, I don't know why that song hits like so hard. I hate saying, bro, this hits, like this hits so hard, like this has me my feelings, but it kind of does. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And I love the acoustic version. I wish there were more acoustic versions of Weezer songs. Like, I really, more people should be covering Weezer, like doing acoustic covers of Weezer. I really wish more people do that. Like, oh my god, I wish wish I could just ask everyone who plays guitar, like, can you do Weezer for me, please? I don't know. There are a few acoustic songs, from Blue Album and Pinkerton on Spotify, and they're pretty great. Um, Another song that, like, deluxe song from Blue Album that I love, Michael and Carly. Look, if you know the Michael and Carly story, you know, like, when I first read about that, I was sobbing. I was like, no, why? Like, I don't know. It was just such a sad story. Like, um, they were just like two like Weezer super fans. Like they founded the Weezer fan club, and then they died in a car crash. I'm pretty sure on the way to a Weezer show, which is just so devastating. And then they made a song like dedicated to them. I don't know if it was before or after. I think it was after. But I don't know. I just, if it was after, I wish I could have heard it because it is such an amazing song. I don't know why. It gives me like a sense of nostalgia, even though like I don't know what's so relatable about it and what it's really reminding me of, but I just love it. Okay, it's really great. And what else? Oh my god, Thief, you've taken wait, what's it called again? Thief, you've taken all that there was from me. Wait, it's got a long title, but that song is great too. And Paperface is very Pixies, like I don't know, but it's great. And oh, speaking of Pixies, the Weezer cover of Valoria is also pretty great too. And going back into Blue Album, I'll hold it up here. My favorite songs from this album. Okay, look. Controversial opinion, Buddy Holly's actually my least favorite song from Blue Album. Every other song is better, and oh my god, I remember back in 2023 when I was in like the trenches of Weezer Chord, they would do like weekly like song rankings where you would like, they'd like put two songs up against each other from an album, and people would vote for the best one until it came down to like the number one best song. And I was so mad because all my favorite songs got voted out first, and then Buddy Holly won. I was like, there is no way you guys think this is the best song. Like, it's the most iconic. It has that iconic riff. Is that a riff? Like, that's iconic. I get it. But every other song is better. Like, oh my god, literally the first song that got voted out, Holiday, this one here, also somehow their least listened to song on the Blue Album, which is crazy to me because that song is so good. It's so good. Like, oh my god. Like, I think that was my first favorite song from this album. I think it's underrated. Not like any song from this album is underrated because it's so popular. But relative to every other song, it's underrated, okay? And my other favorite songs, oh my god, definitely. I used to be more of a no one else person, but now I'm definitely the world has turned and left me here person. Like, oh my god, that song. I'm gonna be honest, it has me crying. And I don't know why. Well, like I don't know, it's just, I just love it. And it's a really great song. And of course, Only in Dreams, I feel like everyone loves Only in Dreams. It's like the perfect ending song. I think it's a better ending song than Butterfly. That's not a really controversial opinion, but it's pretty amazing. And what else? Oh, My Name is Jonas is great too. Actually, when also around like 2023, I had this teacher who was a really big Weezer fan also. And on his last day of school, I was so sad he was leaving, even though nobody else liked him except me. I only really liked him because I knew he was a Weezer fan. And on the last day of school, I was like talking to him about Weezer, and I was like, oh my god, so like I'm gonna miss like having like a Weezer fan as my teacher. And then he sung My Name is Jonas, but with my name instead. And I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And actually today I asked one of my teachers if he likes Weezer, and I was like, oh my god, are you a Blue Album person or a Pinkerton person? He was like, I think I'm more of a Pinkerton person. And to be honest, I used to be a Blue Album truther up until recently, where, I don't know, I guess something clicked in my brain where I'm like, no, Pinkerton is way better than Blue Album. But yeah, and then I asked him like, what's your favorite song? And he was like, oh, I think maybe Holiday in the Sun or Island in the Sun, like whatever it's called. And I was like, sir, you can't be real, like, that's really your favorite song? And he was like, oh, okay, maybe not. I think maybe El Scorcher is my favorite song. And I was like, dang, El Scorcher? That's a good choice. But is that enough about Blue Album? I think I've said all there is to say. Wait, I just want to show the inside of this CD. Oh my god, this picture is so cool. I forgot the name of this like little drawing. They like draw it everywhere, and I forgot the name. It's like, I don't know, it's something stupid. I don't know. But also, this CD is actually broken. Wait. I broke the CD and I was really sad. Like, back in 2022, my Halloween costume was Matt Sharp. this guy because I had the exact shirt and I was like, oh my god, this would make such a good costume. And I carried around the CD with me while I was walking with my friends because, like, so I could be like, oh, do you recognize my costume? You probably don't, but maybe if I showed you this, you would recognize it. And I actually walked into some, like a little kid, and I dropped it on the floor and it broke, and I was so sad. I know I can just replace the case, but I don't really want to. It kind of carries memories, you know? But moving on from Blue Album, Pinkerton. Okay, as I said before, I used to be a Blue Album truther until recently something clicked in my brain. I was like, no, Pinkerton is definitely better. And I just think it's because Rivers Cuomo is just writing from a lot more of like a vulnerable like place, and like his lyrics, like they're definitely more like emotion driven. And if you ever listened to the Pinkerton Deluxe, you'll notice that there's like a little interview track where this guy's like, why was like Blue Album good but it kind of like sucked, and Pinkerton like sucked but it was kind of good. And you know what, he has a point, like Pinkerton sucks but it's like good. And I think the fact that he's writing from such like a unashamed, well, maybe a little shamed place, and just really letting it all out there, I think that definitely, you know, makes people connected a lot more, especially me. And I'm gonna be honest, listening to a lot of these songs, especially the deluxe songs, like when I listen to them, I'm thinking, oh my god, this is so real. Like, I'm literally crying my eyes out, thinking like, oh, this song is so me. I've never like related to anything more in my life. And then I search up the meaning, like, what does this song from Pinkerton mean? And then I read like what he was writing about, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't really relate to this that much. Like, this is a little bit of a different situation, but maybe that's why it's so good. Like, the fact that I can still, like, I'm still able to relate to it without having the same experiences. Like, I feel like when you can really relate to a song and it really, you know, brings out some emotions in you, that's how you know it's a good song. Not always, but, you know, if you can have a connection like that, it's a pretty good song. But favorite songs? Oh my god, okay. When I first listened to this album, my favorite song was definitely The Good Life. But listening to it now, favorite songs, oh my god, this is kind of hard. Like, I have so many favorite songs. No Other One is pretty great. That's like, oh my god, I'll only pick 5. Okay. No Other One is amazing. Oh, this is very reflective. Why Bother? That's like up there. That song is so good too. Falling For You. Okay, Falling For You might be my favorite song from this album, not including the B-sides and such, and like the outtakes. Gonna have to go Across the Sea. I mean, last year that was like my number 6 most listened to song, and I know it's a bit of a controversial one, but it's an amazing song, so can you really blame me? Maybe. Did I name 4 or 5 already? If I only named 4, then oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna throw in Tired of Sex or Pink Triangle or El Scorcher. Oh my god, okay, maybe Pink Triangle. I mean, it's kind of like a funny song, and surprisingly, a great karaoke song. Although one time I was doing karaoke with a group of people that I wasn't the closest with, and I did happen to pick out Pink Triangle as my karaoke song, and they weren't really loving it, and I did kind of like get a little tease afterwards, like, oh my god, we can't, like, I don't want to do karaoke with you because you pick such weird songs. Like, obviously they're joking, but I don't think Pink Triangle is that weird. I think Pink Triangle is funny, but not really that weird. Across the Sea is weird, kind of funny, but it's like still an amazing song. But oh my god, I really want to see Madame Butterfly, which is kind of like the play that this takes a lot of inspiration from. I feel like I'm gonna cry if I watch it, but I don't know, it seems like kind of cool. And I'm gonna show the inside. I don't know why this is like promotional on it in big text. I think this CD is actually from 1996 because I actually got this for free from like some like lady who was living like near me at the time. She was like, hey, I have this box of CDs and you can have them all for free, and this was in there, and I literally screamed and cried when I saw this. I was like, oh my god, that is amazing. And I'll show you the inside. Just got a little picture of the band. But yeah, if it is from 1996, that is pretty cool, because it's cool having like CDs from the era. Even though it doesn't really make much of a difference, I guess, but it's still cool. Like, it's a cool collector's item. Anyway, about Pinkerton Deluxe. I should probably get it up right now. Literally, that, like, all those extra songs, I don't know why, like, there's something in them that genuinely just makes me want to cry and scream every time I hear them. Like, they just really touch me here in my heart. I don't know why. It's like, I feel like almost all the lyrics on Pinkerton, they kind of resonate with me in a way. But like the subject matter or like the experiences that Rivers is actually singing about, I feel like I like they're things like I've never really experienced. So I don't know why, like I just connect with them so much. But favorite Pinkerton Deluxe songs has to be, okay, Tragic Girl. I feel like everybody's favorite song from Pinkerton Deluxe is either I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams or Tragic Girl. And I know I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams blew up on social media like ages ago. But like, it's such a good song. Like, I don't know, it's like, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it's definitely a great song. Tragic Girl is also a really popular one. I think that's like a top 5 like Pinkerton Deluxe song for me. Same with, oh my god, okay, I'm having a look. Waiting on You. Oh my god, Waiting on You, genuinely, it has me sobbing. Like, that, I don't know, that song just makes you go like, oh my god, why does this feel so real? But like, never really experienced what he's singing about, if I can remember what it's about correctly. You Gave Your Love to Me Softly. Oh my god. There's one specific part of that song where he's like, when I'm feeling blue and lonely. Like, that part, up until like the chorus, oh my god, I don't know why, just that part, like, it changed me when I heard it. I was like, oh my god, like, what is this magic? And, okay, what else? I'm having a look at my Weezer playlist. I have a playlist of like Weezer songs that make me cry. Well, I guess that's it. I guess those are all my like favorite Pinkerton songs. And I don't know, when I listen to these songs, something about me just makes you think like, oh my god, I wish I could sing and I wish I could play guitar, because I would be so annoying. Like, I would literally be covering every single like Weezer song from like Blue and Pinkerton, and I would be like probably be like tearing up. If I was tearing up, I wouldn't post it. But I can't sing and I can't play guitar. No matter how many times I sing to myself in the shower, I just can't get better. But that's okay. Like, I still have fun when I'm singing, but it's not something I would post confidently. You would have to pay me a lot of money to get me to post something like that. And I have tried like learning guitar in the past, and actually all the first songs I learned on guitar were all Weezer songs, but I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. And even though I was doing it for so long, I sucked so bad, and I just honestly wasn't enjoying it in the end. But now, time to talk about something controversial, and that's Weezer After 1996. People hate Green Album, and I can kind of see why. It's such like a commercial sounding album, and it's very radio friendly, but there are some bangers on that album, like Glorious Day. I really like Glorious Day and Knockdown Drag Out, and oh my god, Hash Pipe. Like, come on. I still remember all those debates about like this. Okay, this debate has been going on for ages, but I would see a lot of debates online of people like questioning if he says like eyes wide or ass wipe. I was firmly on the eyes wide side, but after re-listening to it, I'm like, okay, maybe he actually did say ass wide. And Maladroit too, okay? Maladroit, kind of controversial, but actually not really. I've seen a lot of people in favor of that album. There's some great songs in that one. I love Keep Fishing, like that song. Oh my god, the music video is so cute, like, and they're all singing with the Muppets and stuff, and I don't know, it's just, it's such a good song, like, wait, I'm trying to remember what they released after Maladroit. Is it Red Album? Oh, no, Make Believe. Okay, Make Believe is a little bit, like, okay, Beverly Hills sucks. I hate Beverly Hills. It's, like, kind of funny to me, but I hate it. It's so bad. And there are some songs in that album that, like, I actually kind of like, and I don't, like, sometimes I question why I like them, because they still, like, kind of suck. but I kind of like them, but they kind of suck. Like, Perfect Situation, Freak Me Out, like, I don't know. And after Make Believe, Red Album, okay? Got the Red Album shirt on, so it's fitting I talk about it. As I said before, I don't always want to be crying to Pinkerton and Blue Album. Sometimes I just want a catchy chorus and beat so I can sing along, okay? That's a reference to one of the songs on Red Album. Pork and Beans, you know what, that's like a guilty pleasure song. Like, it's stupid and it's not that good, but I still listen to it because it's just a good listen. And Troublemaker, wait, this is Troublemaker Tour, actually, I think it says on the back. Troublemaker Tour 2008. I don't know if you can see, but Troublemaker is also a little bit of a guilty pleasure song. And trying to think of, oh yeah, Everything Will Be Alright in the End. That is my third favorite album, and I think almost anybody else would put that as their third favorite album, because I think that's when Weezer like actually gained consciousness after like, sorry, just burped, releasing so much like garbage that they finally gained consciousness, and they were like, no, this isn't what our fans want. Our fans want us to go back to our like original sound. And you know what? It doesn't sound exactly like how they were before, obviously, but oh my god, that album is so good. And honestly, that album also has me crying, like lonely, well, not really has me crying, but like it makes me just want to, it's just one of those albums where you just want to like scream and sing out all the lyrics because you're like, dang, this is so good. Like Lonely Girl and, okay, Basic Opinion, Go Away. Okay, I know that song is really popular at the moment and it's trending, and I can kind of see why. Also interesting to note that all the Weezer songs that get really popular, they all have like girls singing in them. Like, I just think people don't really like hearing River's voice that much, which, okay, fair enough. But Go Away is so good, and I don't know, it's just one of those songs that makes me think like, oh my god, this, oh, I just love this so much. It really touches my heart. Like, I don't know why, it just is. And what's another good song? Oh, Da Vinci is a good song from that album. Ain't Got No Body, Back to the Shack. I like Back to the Shack because they reference like a lot of their past and stuff, like Back to the Strap with a lightning strap. Like, yeah, I got it. You know, Back to the Shack, like the Weezer house they used to call it, which is where they filmed the Say It Ain't So music video. Rockin' Out Like It's 94. They released Blue Album in 94. Something about letting his feelings out and got criticized, which is what happened with Pinkerton. Like, oh my god, speaking of Pinkerton, sometimes I think about what would the world be like if they had released songs from the Black Hole, which, if you didn't know, is a song they were going to release before Pinkerton, and a lot of the songs did make it either onto Pinkerton or onto the Pinkerton Deluxe. And I just, like, you can still listen to a lot of the songs that were going to be on it, like Blast Off, which I like too. But I don't know, sometimes I just think about what could have been, like what we could have had. Anyway, White Album, I actually don't like that much. It's like a really liked one, and I kind of see why, but it's also a little bit like, yeah, it's good. Like, that's just my opinion on it. Like, yeah, it's good. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have that many albums that I like besides all the ones that I've mentioned. Like, I hate I hate Pacific Daydream, I hated Hurley, I hated Ratitude, I hated Van Weezer, I hated Van Weezer. I didn't like any of the Seasons albums. Black Album had one good song that was High as a Kite. The Seasons albums were just like, didn't like them at all. Although, this new album, the single that they put out, I really like the single. So I'm pretty excited for the Gold album. I don't know, I think that the single's pretty great. Like, not like amazing, but I think it's great. And what else? Teal Album is, I don't know, Teal Album's a fun album. Am I missing anything? Death to False Metal. Does that count as an album? I feel like a lot of people don't count that as an album. Death to False Metal is like kind of good. Okay Human is like I don't know why I used to kind of like it so much, but now I think it's a little bit bad, to be honest. Have I named every Weezer album? I've listened to all of them, but I feel like I can't name all of them off the top of my head. No, I think I got it all. Having a look. Yeah, I got it all. I guess that's like the end of all my thoughts of every Weezer album. And I don't know, this is just one of those things where, like, I'm not as, like, fixated on Weezer as I used to be, like, 3 years ago, but I don't know, recently, it's just in recent times, these trying times, I've really just rediscovered, like, a love for them. And I don't know, it feels stupid to say it, but they've helped me get through a lot, okay? And, you know, like, it's fine, I just didn't expect it to be Weezer, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the lyricism, especially the early stuff, that like, that's, how do I say this? That's, like, really, like, the fact that so many of their songs resonate me in a way is maybe why I feel this way about them now, like, why I love them so much, and I don't know, like, Weezer's genuinely saving my life, okay? Not saying I tried to die and then I was thinking, like, oh, but Weezer, and then I lived. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know, like, I feel like everyone has that one, like, singer or band where they're like, oh my god, I wouldn't be the person who I am now without them. Like, oh my god, they changed me so much. Like, that's how I feel about Weezer. Actually, that's how I feel about a lot of bands, but actually not a lot. Like, the thing is, I like so much that it's kind of hard to find, like, those things that I can really, really connect with and I can really, really, like, have, like, that deep love for. And so when I have things like Weezer where like, I kind of do feel, like, a deep love for their songs and for their music, I don't know, it makes me happy, you know? Like, I was kind of like this about 2 years ago with Pierce the Veil, where I was also going through a little bit of a moment, and I would just listen to Pierce the Veil every day, like, getting ready in the morning and listening to Pierce the Veil, walking anywhere to get to listen to Pierce the Veil, doing anything else listening to Pierce the Veil, and I don't know why, like, it just touched my heart in such a way where, like, I just feel like I want to say, oh my god, they saved my life, like, I think you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. This is just one of those things where I just want to rant about, and you don't really know, like, you're kind of like, I can't really tell people about these things, so I just want to mindlessly talk about everything into my computer. I don't care who sees this, I just want to get it out there, okay? And, no, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent, and, oh my god, it's already 27 minutes, okay, whatever, I don't care. I think if you're, like, a Weezer fan, you also probably have heard of The Rentals, which is kind of like, it was Matt Sharp's side project when he was still in the band, and then it sort of became his, like, main thing. And I've seen a lot of people hate on them, being like, nobody listens to The Rentals except for people who are already Weezer fans, which maybe they're right, but I actually really like The Rentals. I love their album, Return of the Rentals. Like, the album is great. What's it called? Not Waiting on You. Please Let That Be You. That song, oh my god, I love it so much. Songs like, I'm gonna have a look again. Like, Move On, Friends of P, like, I used to listen to that song a lot. That's kind of like the most popular one. Yeah, Waiting, Move On, The Love I'm Searching For. I think Please Let That Be You is my favorite. Oh, and also, Ozma, okay? I don't remember their affiliation with Weezer. I discovered them through, like, Weezerpedia, which, if you don't know Weezerpedia, you should get on that because it's like Wikipedia, but just for Weezer. I discovered them through Weezerpedia, and I forgot what their affiliation with Weezer is, except for the fact that they're just really, like, their music is really inspired by Weezer, and, like, a lot of their music kind of sounds like Weezer. Their album, Rock and Roll Part 3, oh my god, it is so good. Like, I feel like I've said this about almost every album that I've mentioned, but oh my god, like, I didn't expect it to be that good. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, the songs from that album, I didn't expect them to, I hate saying hit that hard, but, like, they kind of do hit me hard. Like, especially, If I Had a Heart, wait, let me make sure I got that song title right. Yeah, If I Only Had a Heart, sorry. That song, oh my god, it's so good. It literally makes me cry. Like, I don't know why the songs from this album make me cry. I don't know why Weezer songs make me cry. Like, it's kind of embarrassing, it's kind of stupid, but I don't care. I'm unashamed. Like, I just don't even care. Apple Trees, Shooting Star. Oh my god, Shooting Star! I don't know why, like, that song, I don't know, something about it, okay? They really put something in that song. Yeah. I guess that's it for Ozma. Like, to be honest, I didn't really like the other albums that much. I just really, really liked Rock and Roll Part 3. And Domino Effect, like, I used to listen to Domino Effect a lot. That is their most popular song, but I don't know. Shooting Stars is better. Apple Trees is better. And If I Only Had a Heart is better, but that's not like a hot take. I feel like that's a pretty lukewarm take. But yeah. Conclusion. I love Weezer, okay? And I know Weezer is just some big joke band. I don't understand why they're such a joke. I don't understand why people call it virgin music, because it's not virgin music, okay? Literally, Rivers sings about having sex in so many of his songs, okay? So how can it be virgin music, okay? Like, if you know, like, Scott Schreiner, like, sex, like, just go on Wikipedia, there's a page called Sex, and it'll just explain everything, okay? Like, how can it be virgin music? And I understand they had the whole, you just got Weezered meme, but other than that, I don't understand. Like, what's such a big joke, okay? I feel like saying you like Weezer is like saying, like, I don't know. This is like saying, like, yeah, I'm a big fat idiot and I don't take anything seriously. Like, that's how much of a jerk people think Weezer is, but I'm serious about Weezer. I'm not one of those people just listen to Blue and Pinkerton, okay? They really mean a lot to me. All that music means a lot to me, and I don't know, just nobody will ever understand how much I love Weezer, and I hate seeing people, they think it's a big joke, like, they'll never understand what Weezer means to people like me, okay? Weezer changed my life. Weezer saved me from the darkest pits of hell, okay? Like, nobody will ever understand what Weezer means to me. I don't think I literally love Weezer more than life itself. I don't think I will ever love anything more than I love Weezer, okay? And that's serious. That's not serious, but I'm gonna say it's serious anyway. And I don't know, I would literally do anything to see them live. I would literally do anything to see Rivers Cuomo sing right in front of me. Like, anyway, that's it.